Okay, following up next with the original Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
Okay.
Toss it. Toss it. I have a fear
That's
of
it.
birds. I don't like it.
Oh no. I just don't like Florida's because they cut stuff out and it's weird.
Brings
I'm
back under new
hearing-
management.
Yes.
I loved that. It was
So did I.
it was so meta, and I loved it with Zazu and Iago.
Oh, good lord.
It was
I
the
liked
best.
it too.
And there's the one with Stitch in Tokyo.
Oh, that one. I heard that one was pretty good.
I say when I'm there in October, we peer pressure Leah into going on it and listen to her scream like Space Mountain.
That's terrible.
Oh, no. Jared just wants to make all of us uncomfortable.
Literally, you can just make me uncomfortable, like shoving me on a roller coaster, and then you can get that. You can get that experience on any other Tiki Room.
She's like, can I just do Big Thunder instead?
Not even Big Thunder. I feel like I'm gonna fly out of there, unless I'm by myself and I have the lap bar all the way
down.
Touch on me.
Yeah, I kept trying to push it down closer to me. I thought I was gonna fall out. It turns out that actually hurts him because it's too close to him. And he got really mad at me for it. So now I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just
then
hang
you're
on
my
for dear
ride
life. Okay.
You're my ride buddy for that.
Yeah, that's why I now look at like lap bars that are like individually, like you can pull down your own lap bar because I'm like, oh, good.
Oh, goody.
Inclusive.
See, here's the thing though. While I'm there, we'll just make Sky ride with me for Big Thunder, and then he'll know what you feel like.
There you go. Because Jared is like,
I mean,
big boy.
if it was for me, I wouldn't have a lap bar. I'd just get in.
Yeah,
and
one time
go.
he pulled his lap bar. He pulled his lap bar like barely even down a little bit, and then he sat with his feet up, and he almost fell out
on Big Thunder Mountain with like my legs all the way across the seat, just resting the
me
entire
anxiety.
time.
He almost fell out.
You have a death wish.
He lost a
Yeah, he
bracelet
does.
that way.
Actually, no. I was drinking a Starbucks on that ride, and we were going around that turn that like you go into the cave, and it's like super sharp. The whole Starbucks drink flew out of my hand and smashed into the other car and got everyone like drenched with the Starbucks drink.
See, and you wonder why I was like, throw out your Sprite. I don't want it all over me.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we don't. This is why. First,
This
the
is
cheese,
why
now this.
It was a water effect.
No, it was not.
This is why we're scared the Sky is going to get me blacklisted from Disney.
Yeah,
It's always a fun time.
constantly afraid.
It's always a thrill when you go downhill.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on down to one of our first restaurants, Sunshine Tree Terrace, the Dole Whip.
Sunshine Tree Terrace.
I keep it.
It's
I like
literally
Dole Whip.
just the
No.
Dole Whip walk up.
I'm sorry, I'd rip that out. It takes so long to get your orders. It sucks. It literally takes so long.
I would have
That
that.
seems to be like a
Dole Whip.
reoccurring thing with Disney parks, just not having enough, like,
Space.
yeah,
Yeah,
for Dole Whip.
it's too
Even
popular.
though they somehow bought so much acreage, and yet they
Listen.
don't fill it.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy Orlando. Call it a day.
Orlando.
Right.
Just
To the whole city.
take over Universal Studios, and that could be Disneyland's back lot.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that lives in Orlando have to be cast members or out of
Oh,
Yikes.
Sell your soul to the House of Mouse.
I mean,
Right.
there's a bunch of them moving in
Yeah.
2026 anyway, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh
Let's not talk
boy.
about that. Okay, next up is Skipper Canteen.
I love that restaurant with my whole heart. It's
I've
so
heard that
good.
one's pretty,
It is
pretty
so
darn good.
freaking cool.
I've heard it's
And it's
Never
part of-
actually been in it.
It's part of C too. It's part of the society. So there's like a
Yes.
bunch of stuff in there. That's like,
yeah, and you
yeah.
love your little society.
I love this society.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
Especially your Trader Sam's.
Trader Sam's is not part of it.
Oh,
That's a
Florida.
Poly.
Florida's is.
I'm thinking the wrong thing. Sorry.
Mhm.
Grotto is not Trader Sam's.
Yes, there we go. Next up is Aloha Isle. This serves also Dole Whip,
Just keep all the Dole Whip.
but only pineapple Dole Whip.
My brain can't process. If it's food, I'm keeping it.
Okay, Aloha Isle is definitely better, in my opinion. Like it's fast, but I like the variety of Sunshine.
Mhm.
Yes.
So if you just move it over there, then I'd keep it.
And we're all
If
good.
not, I just Reno.
Mhm.
And then last one for Fantasyland, not Fantasyland. Oh my god, Adventureland. Tortuga Tavern.
So Dumbo. Okay.
No, Tortuga, it's a restaurant.
No, he said Fantasyland.
I corrected myself. Okay.
I hate Tortuga Tavern. I would gut it. It's already closed like 24/7 anyway.
I like the idea of walking into Pirates of the Caribbean like that. I think that feels really good. But was the food there great? No. But I like the aesthetic of it.
So like, is it? So I've never been there. Is it like the equivalent to Blue Bayou but worse?
Mm-mm.
No,
here.
I wish.
It's essentially the version, the California or the Florida version of Hungry Bear Restaurant.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah. Except it's
Impossible.
Pirates
Or
of the
we could-
Caribbean.
Or we could just Reno and revamp the menu.
And you know,
Romeo
not have
just
it
wants to keep
closed
the food.
10 months of the year.
Yeah, Reno.
I'd still trash it. Okay,
Yeah.
continue, Jared.
Moving into Frontierland. First up is Country Bear Jamboree. And this is from my mother because I know my mother is going to listen to this episode. I'm never, ever going on this ride ever again. And you will have to drag me on it kicking and screaming. I'm ripping this out.
You don't like the Care Bear stare?
Jared does not like animatronics.
Jared doesn't like it when only one eye blinks because they're from the 70s.
Blood on the saddle.
I'm not Max in a Goofy movie. I don't want to sit in that frickin' possum attraction. I'm good.
All the boys who turn me on, turn me down.
He's a 10, but his favorite ride is Country Bear Jamboree.
That's a song, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
Like
My juice would be.
I'm here for
Okay,
me.
so am I the
Oh,
only
that
one
is
getting rid of it? and
I
everyone
feel like
else is
I feel like
keeping it?
I keep it around for the
I am indifferent
memes.
about it. It's a
At
good
least
AC
Reno
spot.
it. Please give me a new
No, keep
new
the
animatronics
nostalgic-
at least.
No, keep the crappy.
This is my tiki room. This is my tiki room.
TV.
I
Okay, those birds
hate it.
stare at you. Those birds stare at you.
Yeah, but at least their eyes blink while they're staring at you.
Well, California, we have their heads on the wall in poo. So I mean,
Yeah, if you look behind you at the fight when you're going into the lovely dreams
decap-
scene, you look
Yeah, they're
back and
decapitated.
they're decapitated on the wall.
it's real cute.
Jared, I can't wait for you to see it, Jared. It's hysterical.
Okay. Next up is Big Thunder Mountain.
Reno.
Yeah,
Wow.
Reno wouldn't be that bad. Yeah.
I want Paris's in America. Because Florida's is really bad.
The queue rocks. I will say that. The queue's really great.
The queue's cool. But the
Oh, I
ride's
thought you
not
said
good.
they have cute rocks. I thought you just went, they have cute rocks.
Every crystal girl's dream.
I know. No, the queue's actually I like the queue. I like it better than ours.
Yeah, I
Which is
agree.
not saying much, but I do like it.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's good story.
It's okay.
It did get a Reno recently though.
Yeah.
So
He doesn't think there's enough cute rocks on that ride, so he's
No.
dropping it down some points.
Yeah.
They only have one rock, and that's it.
Just one rock.
only one, and it's the whole ride.
It's
It's,
just the rock.
there's no
It's
clear
all one
chords,
rock.
rose chords.
They're going in one giant rock.
And next up, we have the controversial one, Splash Mountain.
So my opinion on this, I have been waiting for this because obviously, I love Princess Tiana. It's one of my favorite films. I love The Princess and the
Oh,
Frog.
we're going on that.
Give her
Okay.
a restaurant. Give her a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She needs a
Tiana's
restaurant.
Palace.
At least, like, no kid. Even I was like, I have not even seen the movie behind Splash Mountain. I just know it's about a bunny that gets caught in a really bad situation and he escapes it. And how do you do?
That's
all I
pretty
thought about.
much that's pretty much what it wants you to think, is that that's what the movie's about, which is why it's so bad. Is because
Yeah,
the movie itself is really what it actually is about, is a freed slave who's like, back in the days of slavery, everything was so happy. And there was a bunny and running from a bear and a fox, and everything was super cute. That's basically what the movie is about, but it's meant to trick you into thinking that this movie is just about
The
a
movie
bear and a
takes
bunny.
place on, it's after the Civil War. It's post-Reconstruction. He's living on the plantation, and the stories that he tells is bear, fox, bear, rabbit, and bear, bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the one movie that Disney is like tried to cover up completely.
Yeah.
And I own the film, and I get it.
No, I
But-
completely understand.
Yeah.
I completely understand. Like,
but
why
I do think it fits better in Florida, just because of like the way the critter country is, and like Frontierland and stuff.
But the thing about Florida is that Florida has a lot more slave imagery in the queue.
Right.
Like, we saw a lot of stuff in that queue. We were like, oh Lord.
Although, the one thing I will say is I do like their boats better. I like the two-person
The boats are really
boats.
good. The boats are great. Yeah.
So at least you're getting soaked with a buddy.
I want to keep.
You don't even get as wet, actually.
No,
the
'cause
one
the-
in California is
Because
so much
ours,
worse.
like, because the sides are like by our hips, and in Florida, the sides of the boat are by your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
It's
pretty
so
much
much higher.
You're pretty much like in a capsule, so you're not like getting soaked at all.
It's
Meanwhile,
like,
we're forced to, like, one by one, y'all are all getting wet.
you just
basically what it is.
flip Splash Mountain and Space Mountain ride vehicles.
Yeah.
Because that's what Disney World Space Mountain is the one person toboggan.
It's the Matterhorn system.
It's terrifying.
Mhm.
It's a no for me.
Matterhorn in the dark? No, thank you.
So
I
you're
need a
saying
buddy.
you
I need a
wouldn't do
buddy.
it?
No.
Just like hold someone's hand from behind, you're good.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's a no for me.
That's a big no.
Next up, I think, is probably the most forgettable thing in Disney World. Tom Sawyer Island.
I love Tom Sawyer's Island.
I just sent
I don't even remember Tom Sawyer's Island from
Our,
Florida.
our Pirates Lair is so dope. We went on it recently. I loved
Dude, you
it.
got so scared you ran out of the cave.
I did. I
before
was
you could see the
terrified.
pirate.
I got scared. There are people who were walking the wrong way, and I thought they were trying to scan. He was like, he made me stop and stand there while he tried to press buttons to see if they would work. And I'm like, I don't have time for you to push funny buttons that aren't going to work. I need you to get me out of here. I ain't got time for this.
I was in there drunk, and that was a scary experience. I will say that.
All I'm saying is that since it's so forgettable, keep it so no one goes there, and it's just a nice empty area to just.
It's so nice when it's empty. We did our entire Jack Sparrow run video was so well executed because literally no one was there.
Exactly. Oh, now we're talking about it, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, we're out there."
Right. No one do that. No.
Don't.
You know
don't
what?
go.
It's
so
not
bad.
safe,
No,
kids.
it's so
Don't
bad.
do it.
It's so bad. Don't go there.
See, I want to reno it though, because Splash Mountain is right across from Tom Sawyer Island in Florida. So if Splash Mountain's getting a Princess and the Frog revamp, I want to make Tom Sawyer Island New Orleans Island and give Tiana her restaurant.
I just want Tiana's restaurant. That's all.
Or,
That's all I want. I want to taste her gumbo.
yes.
And like
With a few
Tiana
shots of
walk from
Tabasco.
table to table, and it'd be so cute. I just think
Yes.
that their opportunity there.
I want to see an alligator playing the trumpet.
I love that. I want a Lewis animatronic so bad.
Animatronic.
I want it really bad.
That has to be
And
separate.
Sorry, Jared.
Animatronic.
There you
though.
And then next up is Picos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe.
Bye.
Goodbye.
No,
Bye
Mr.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Adios,
Bye.
amigo.
Bye. I don't
It's
like
not
it.
good. It's like
It's disgusting.
It's the Rancho of Florida.
Yep.
what would you call it? Mexicali food.
No, not even. It's just like Taco Bell, but worse. Like Taco Bell's at least fun. They don't even do anything fun.
Taco Bell fun.
Yeah.
Do you need Picos to have a Baja Blast?
Yes. I do. No, because like no, literally, it literally is the Rancho of Disney World, and I know this because my friend who works at Rancho was like, "Yeah, we borrow Picos Bill's costumes."
Oh.
So it literally is the Rancho of Disney World.
So there's your little tip, Disney. Just get a sponsorship with Taco Bell.
And then yeah, if they
Give me my
serve
Baja and my Cinnabon Delights on property.
they're trying to serve Taco Bell like it's a fancy meal. That's what they're trying to do, and it's so bad. It's awful.
It's not good.
It's not good.
The last one in Frontierland is going to be the Diamond Horseshoe. This
I
is
don't
apparently
remember that one.
like top tier dining,
I don't
Is it
remember.
according to
called-
Frontierland.
It's like the one in Disneyland that's like right in the is it like Stagecoach or what? Not Stagecoach.
It's like
That's ours.
Stage
it's
door or
like
whatever.
buffet style, and they have live music, but it's also not good food because it's trying to be Frontierland. So you get like beans, but they
Isn't
also
that the one that has,
charge
like,
you
the
$75
show
a
The way
plate.
you said beans.
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 Don't they have like a
Just-
show there?
Jared is so good for
Uninterest-
podcasting because he can just say beans in 5 different ways and everyone knows exactly what face he's making when he says it.
Beans.
Uninterested, disassociated. Beans. Yeah. Moving on to Liberty Square, we're gonna start off with Hall of Presidents.
My
Ew.
favorite Donald
Good-
Trump animatronic.
I agree
Goodbye.
with Leah. Get rid of it.
Get
Yeah.
rid of it. It's
It
fine.
doesn't-
No kid.
out.
I have a vivid memory of my grandma being like, "Let's go on it," and I was like, "Okay." So we go on it. I fell asleep because I'm a kid. No kid wants to learn about it.
I fell
Everyone
asleep
wants to
during
learn
Lincoln
about
too. Yeah, I just that stuff is just not
Nobody
good.
Same.
wants-
So it's like it's not entertaining. And like my grandma's the whole point with her was just like she's learning history. She's learning. And I did not learn a single thing through it.
Mm-mm.
It's just a bunch of old white men talking.
Really, it is.
Like, I'm not here
That's
for
what it still is.
I'm not here for it.
I don't like it.
Get rid of it.
It's too relevant. I go to Disneyland to escape, not to be reminded of what's outside.
Yeah, I don't need my politics with my Disney.
I don't.
Yikes.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
Sometimes
But in that
I
case,
do.
no. In that case, no.
Correct. Next up is Liberty Square Riverboat. You guys also have this.
I'd keep it. It's cute. It fits the area.
Nice, yeah. Is that
I'd keep it
Mark
too.
Twain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That thing's cute. Yeah.
I love it. It's like a nice scenic place to like go read a book or something.
Yeah.
However, if I'm renoing Tom Sawyer Island, I'm also going to reno this to make it a Mardi Gras barge.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
I
'Cause
am
it circles
fine
Tom
with
So
Sawyer
that.
many
Island.
missed opportunities.
We used to have it in
Right.
California.
I know.
So
We used to be
many.
on the boat. And they used to
Used to
play
what?
in California, they used to have Tiana and
Yeah, she used to be on there. Yeah.
in the alligator. And they used to
Lewis.
they used to do the music.
He does dance parties
Back
now for the most part.
Back in the good old days.
I once put together. I once
Way
helped.
back when.
I once helped Lewis get ready for a dance party, and let me tell you something. Ouch.
Ugh.
It was not fun. It was not fun. That is a difficult character to get out for a reason.
I bet.
Mhm.
Next up is Haunted Mansion.
No,
well,
I'm
since-
scared to comment on this one because so many people
Okay.
love
It is
Can I
this-
reno just the inside and keep the queue?
Me
Cool.
too.
It's literally the exact same as Tokyo. So you know what Tokyo has?
High Mission Holiday?
Mm-hmm.
Phantom Man.
Bring it over.
Phantom
No,
Manor
That's
from Paris.
Paris.
I love Paris.
Phantom
You know what?
Manor is Paris.
If they dropped Phantom Manor
I
in
don't know.
Florida, I would be thrilled.
Same.
I'd be fine with that.
Can
I
they
don't
just
need
switch-
context. I
I
just
want
want it.
everything Melanie Ravenswood and the Phantom.
Right.
I want it to stay a haunted mansion, but I want it to be known as Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
You get Eddie
movie.
Evers and Evers Real Estate.
Yes.
Really, that's what I want.
Is this the
Instead-
one that doesn't have the escalator going upwards?
Yeah, you just stay.
Mhm.
It doesn't
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah.
The ceiling
Not
rises.
great.
Next up is Liberty Tree Tavern. I don't know how many of these you guys actually have over there or equivalents, but I just put it on.
Mhm.
From my experience, Liberty Tree Tavern is not good.
He pulled the
I
sky today.
glitched. I fully glitched.
Liberty Tree
Um,
Tavern, the Thanksgiving meal place.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hmm.
If
I
you
mean,
like
it's
Thanksgiving
okay.
buffets, then you'll like it.
I have to
It's
be in a very
okay.
specific mood to want it.
That's
I don't
valid.
really want dry turkey and runny cranberries every day of my life.
No, definitely not. Like specific mood. I have to be in like a really big comfort food mood.
Uh-huh.
And just to
Um,
like get the
I'm gonna-
memory that's like half the experience. But you know what? It's fine. Very
I'm going to
specific.
skip the next one because I don't actually know what it is. I just
Okay.
remember seeing it and putting it on the list.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on to Columbia Harbor House. I'm gonna rip it right out.
I don't know what you're talking about. So yes. rip it
Same.
out.
Same. I don't know.
It used to be really good. It used to have a good menu, but then I think they revamped it, and now the menu is not a fun time.
It's like right next to
boy.
Haunted Mansion.
Okay. Sure.
Mhm.
It's basically
Uh.
like a old sea village thing.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
They got fish and chips and clam chowder and hush puppies.
It's like the fish and chip shop essentially. Like Rose and Pub, except it's more
Mhm.
themed
Frozen
to
Crown.
like, yeah.
All right. I feel very passionately about the next section. So please.
The
Same.
biggest section that we have, Fantasyland, starting
I-
off strong with It's the Small World.
I
Get rid of it. Sorry.
Hate
no,
it.
no, no. The cute. Like, honestly, okay. I have learned so many fun facts about Small World that because I hate it so much and my friend likes to torment me with like all these fun facts about it. I have a fear, not like a fear, but I just don't like the dolls there. They're
Mhm.
scary.
That's
Terrifying.
fair.
That They stay on overnight and the music's off and they're just like all night.
Dude, Kingdom Keepers screwed me up as a kid when those like
Same.
dolls came alive and they were like attacking that.
That's when I started deciding that I didn't like animatronics.
That's
Especially-
fair. That's fair.
Especially on Navi River Journey with that giant avatar shaman. I was like, if this thing comes to life, I'm gonna kill myself.
The one that's like $6 million or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
yeah.
it's fully 9 feet tall. Like if it stood up, it would be 9 to 10 feet tall. I'm like,
That is
I'm
a
just
no for
gonna
me.
dip. I'm gonna dip. I'm out.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
Not really.
She's 6 feet sitting.
6 feet tall and super strong.
It's a world of laughter, a world of
I think I'd also rip out It's a Small World in Disney World, actually. If it was Disneyland's Small World, keep,
It's so cute.
but it's not.
Mhm.
I think
Next
some
up,
things are sacred and they
and
shouldn't.
It's a Small World is one of them.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not
s-
one of them. We all ripped it out. I'm sorry.
No, like I think California is sacred, and I don't want it anywhere else but there.
Yeah.
Because some
That's
things
fair.
are meant to be. It's our small world is the equivalent of the Cinderella Castle in Florida.
Yeah.
When people are like, "Dang, that's huge."
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I want. So I'm gonna keep mine, but y'all can get rid of yours.
Next up is the line that everyone wonders why it forms. Peter Pan's flight.
Okay,
Don't
RQ
touch-
sucks. We talked about that yesterday. Like RQ sucks so bad.
That's the only good part about ours, though,
But
because the
yours-
actual
yours was
ride is
so
still
good.
trash.
Okay, for nostalgic reasons, don't touch it.
For
nostalgia.
nostalgia, fine.
Yeah.
The ride itself needs a makeover. And by makeover, I mean it just needs to be longer.
Extreme Makeover Disney Edition.
By
Yeah.
makeover, I mean they need to not have Peter Pan's lifeless animatronic flipping around to make eye contact with me.
Okay. I just want the ride to be longer because I feel like it just ends so fast that I'm like,
You get on, you blink, and
blink
you're
it.
done.
yeah.
You blink it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of over that. I would like to be longer.
I just
Give me
love
like a, you know what they should do? They should do like a version of Flight of Passage, but you're like flying with Tinkerbell around the island.
Oh, that would be okay.
Okay.
Attraction Rewind, writing that one down so I can steal it from you.
Disney's taking notes. Like,
Yeah.
write that down. Write that down.
That's the joke we always make when one of us comes up with a good joke.
I'm like, Disney, you don't have to pay Jared, and Jared's like, yes, you do. Because I had a friend, one of my best friends from college, actually, she did her DCP here, and she had this idea to do Lilo and Stitch on Star Tours. And we're like, she had this whole concept, and she emailed Disney with the idea and was like, this is my idea for an attraction. I think it would be great. And they were like, it is a great idea. We just now can't ever do anything like that because we would have to pay you. And so they rejected her for that reason.
That's
So that's why whenever Jared has an idea, I'm like, you don't have to pay him. Just do it.
Could you imagine if there was just a Disney cast member that listens to every episode and they're like, well, can't do that. Can't do that.
Right.
Can't do that.
Can't make Tiana's restaurant. Can't do it.
Well, I definitely know a lot of people that work for the company, like that are higher ups, know about this podcast. So there's that.
Great.
Yay.
Hello.
Where's my corporate friend when I need him?
Every time we come out with an attraction rewind episode, the execs are just like, damn it.
Not this again.
Not these guys again.
Next up is Mickey's PhilharMagic. Don't touch it.
Yeah, I'd keep it.
Touchy, no touch, no touchy.
I'd probably change some of the show scenes because they're like really dated.
I would really like to see new scenes. I think that would be fantastic. As much as they added in the Coco one and I love it, but like I've seen the most of them. Whole New World is great, but
I want a whole Big Hero 6 subsection.
ooh, that'd be cool.
You're flying with Baymax.
I just want like more scenes. I think they could do a lot of really great stuff with it.
Next up is Prince Charming Regal Carousel.
I love the carousel.
No touchy.
I love the carousel.
It works. It's so aesthetically pleasing that I can't get rid of it.
I said Reno.
Really? To what?
I don't know.
Matterhorn in the carousel?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
I don't even think it needs like a full update. I just think it needs like some new paint slapped on it.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair enough.
Dude, the fact that you brought up Attraction Rewind just triggered me so hard.
Good.
Why?
Oh my God, I don't know. That whole design, like, no, that was not it.
You didn't like that idea?
It was so much.
That was a fan favorite for that episode.
I loved it.
Whore. Anyways.
Did I miss
I need to drop that episode in the chat real quick.
Like Jared really just like
was that the first HEC?
So for context for the new listeners, way back in the day, on Jared's very first episode with us.
Yeah, it was first Attraction Rewind.
Before he became a host, he was the very first spin, and it's like the Wheel of Death, and we picked two attractions, we had to combine them. And Jared got Matterhorn in the carousel, and he designed a Fantasyland thrill ride where you board the horse and you basically fly through every single like film in Fantasyland. And I thought it was a great idea. And Sky goes, yeah, that concept was just so much. And so Jared goes, you whore. I just spontaneously just goes, you whore.
Also,
okay.
real quick, can I acknowledge that Leah just picked up a gallon of water
Right.
and took a drink out of it?
There you go.
You gotta stay hydrated. This is your
Oh,
hydration.
Jared's now in the group chat. Here we go.
Oh God. What group chat?
You'll find out.
That terrifies
The one
me.
with the Disneyland people.
Oh no.
Oh,
Disney
right.
World stand in the Disneyland.
And the
group chat.
Disneyland chat.
So when I go to Disney World, I'm gonna need a tour guide, and I'm gonna look to you for that. Because
Okay.
again, I haven't been there since I
Oh,
was.
he did a solo episode actually, which was a Walt Disney
Yeah.
World trip guide, and it was really good.
Ooh. Okay.
It
Okay.
was really, really good. I liked it.
I see you.
Next up is Enchanted Tales with Belle.
Oh,
I said rip it out.
Yeah, rip it out. I think it's a waste of space, honestly.
they
Well-
could have done so much with that.
They already have so much Belle theming there
Mhm.
that I think
Mhm.
that I don't think it's necessary.
No.
So
Can they put in the Beast Library thing that we have?
I love our Beast Library.
That's so.
Can they just
pretty.
put in the Beauty and the Beast ride
Just
from
put it in-
Paris?
Yeah, just put in the
Yeah.
ride.
Put in the whole ride from Hong Kong? Hong Kong?
Shanghai.
I have don't say anything.
Shanghai.
I'm waiting to
Shanghai.
Shanghai. No, not Shanghai.
Yes, it is.
No. Tokyo. It's
Either one.
Tokyo. That's Tokyo. And wait, no, I have to prove myself to Skylar now. Hold on.
I haven't seen anything on it because I'm waiting. I'm waiting till
Oh. Where
I've
is it?
seen
Where is
one
it?
thing, and that is just because everyone posted it when and my entire Disney feed on TikTok was just like, look at this, look at this, look at this. And then there was just Beast transformation. And I was like,
Oh yeah, the track list. Yeah.
Tokyo.
It's blurry.
It's blurry. Tokyo. Wait, I'll
It's
blur
so
myself.
blurry.
It's blurry. I have to prove this to him. I'll just walk over there and I'll be like, look.
Okay. Next up is one of Armita's favorites, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
I love the mine train. I keep the mine train. She's perfect.
want-
Why mess with perfection?
I
I've only
want to
heard good
Reno
things
the mine train.
Oh, so you can fit?
Yeah. Ooh, she froze.
It's okay.
It'll catch up in a second.
Yeah. We'll pause. Sky can just edit this out later.